afternoon and welcome to the Budget Modeler Buddy Build with me, Steff, the Budget Modeler, and him. Oh, he's in the wrong place. Let's sort this out. Oh. There we go. That's better. And him saves me having to change direction. He's moved. He's there. And him, Steve from Telescale Models. Morning,
Hello.
Steve. How you doing?
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. All good.
Cool.
Sorry about a dodgy background, but yeah, work in progress.
I've seen it. It's a shuttle.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's like he's working in the clean room.
Yes, yeah.
So, how was your weekend?
Yeah, all good. Went out to see my mum in Norfolk. We played Ludo.
Uckers.
Who?
Uckers. It's what we used to call it in the Air Force.
My mum said that my granddad used to call it something else, and I think she said it sounded something like that, but it's a bit more than Ludo.
Sucky blowbacks.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask. So yeah, we played that, and then we went out for lunch on Sunday. Had a nice bit of carvery. It was very nice. And pissed down all weekend, but hey.
Bless you.
Yeah, I was off. So, but yeah, and how was yours? Because you was at Model World, right?
Yep, I was at Key Model World at the NEC with Model Fairs for the weekend, which was, absolutely bloody amazing. Made some awesome contacts, especially locally for me.
Good.
Somebody who works with a lot of veterans in Northamptonshire. So they're going to be hopefully popping down on Thursday to see me. I'm going to arrange some more stuff. So it'll either be increasing my session or starting a new one at a different location. But either way, I'll probably be looking for a new volunteer. So if you're in Northamptonshire and you fancy volunteering, yeah, we did well. Raised over 200 quid. So
excellent.
That was something like 255. So that's pretty good. And so far this year, between the people who I've done the shows with, so that's me, Lise, John Mayfield, Nick Lindsay, Gary Morris, we've done nearly £1,000 so far this year.
Excellent. That's really good. That is really good.
Yeah, we've had a thing through to say, right, if you can do us a favour and count it after each show, and then we can say thanks, we've raised this much at your show, you've been brill. So yeah, and then bag it up.
Yeah, excellent. That's a good idea.
Tossed it up at the weekend, and Lisa said, "Get it out. I don't want that here." No problem. So I did a run down to see Malcolm yesterday. We had a load of kits as well. So got a couple of comments. Gary T's in saying hello, guys. You all right, Gary?
Hi, Gary.
And Mr. Skelly's in. Morning, chaps. Hello, Mr. Skelly. Good to see you at the weekend.
Morning, Dave.
Yeah, and I will. Where is it? I was lucky enough to have something done. So I will show you. Give me a sec. Thank you. This was a full body scan by an organisation called Model U, MODELU. They've also just released a load of figures ranging from 1/72 all the way through to 1/24 RAF figures. So if you fancy a look, go and check them out. Do a search for Model U, MODEL, and then U as in U for umbrella at the end. They are a really nice bunch of guys. And yeah, it's just fantastic. So I got scanned, Lise got scanned, and John Mayfield got scanned. So clean everything up and send us the STL files so we could print ourselves out.
That is so cool.
It was, mate, because he said, no, it's not going to cost you a penny. And I said, well, as you're doing that for us, Lisa and I, and we agreed to this, said, if you need to put any spare heads on different bodies, please feel free to. Yeah. You have our permission to use our likeness. And they're like, thank you very much. That's awesome. So, not a problem.
That's
So
cool.
it is just, Matt, here you go. This is how good it is. There you go.
Detail.
Just read on there. So that is fantastic. Wow. Yeah, brilliant. So just a big thanks to Alan at Model U for that. That was amazing. Absolutely awesome. If you're watching, thank you, Alan. I don't think he knows about me, but yeah, I will send him a link to this so he can have a look. So then, right, we've got that rubbish out of the way. Dave says, Steff, did you enjoy the NEC? It was brilliant, mate. Really was good. Well thought out, well laid out, well run. I don't think I heard anybody bitching about anything. Well, apart from, need some more chairs. But you get that wherever you go.
Yep.
Where you go, there's always an issue with chairs.
Yeah.
So let's crack on. Where are you up to, Steve?
I need to change camera. Give me 1 second because I need to, because that's going to go there like that, and I just need.
Oh, you should have been ready now.
There you go. So, I am going to be masking all my clear bits so I can get ready to paint. That's what I'm going to be doing. But I need to, before I do paint, put in my fibre optics in here.
Yep.
And glue them in place, because obviously I don't want to spray over them. I've got all my photo etch on the end now. I will still need to do the fan pieces on those. I've cut them all out, but I just haven't put them in place yet. So I should do that before I spray.
Yeah.
I've got the shuttle bay in there, which is the basic one, or the one that comes with the kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the, if you can find it, no, the photo etch piece to go up front, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to use it or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might use one that comes with the kit because you're not going to see a great deal of it.
No.
Shrouded by the bit that comes over. So I'll think about that one. But yeah. How about yourself?
Me? Well, during the week, during the last show, you remember I made some clear sprue glue. It's coloured tinted red. So I've got a lot there. Not that I'm going to use that for anything else. I'll probably just decant that into another pot. And during the week, so I could do it today, I put it all on here.
Excellent.
So that has had a complete covering of the sprue glue. And what I'm going to do now is I've got my 400 grit rotary sander. So I'm just going to very carefully blend that down and blend it into everything else. Then I'll go over it in incrementations up to about 1,000.
Right.
And then from there, I will see what it's like at 1,000, see how good it is, and just take it from there, see what I'm going to do with it there. So I will do that, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. So it's not going to take me 2 hours, but I'll be doing that, and then I'll be doing like you, going with that bit in the middle, the shuttle bay part.
Yeah.
Getting the wiring done in there, getting these connected up, and yada, 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 as you do.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So that is what I is going to be doing.
Whoop, whoop. Let's crack on then.
Let's put some free music on in the background.
Some plinky plink. There we go again.
Gary T says, I've been adding decal stencils to my Airfix 148 Sabre for the past 2 days. Still not even half done. There's like 120 of them. I'm losing the will to.
Wow.
Yes. How did you get on with painting your wheels? Did that tip help? Jim's in. He says, good morning, guys. Late again. Blimey, the headmaster will want a word with me if this continues. I can't anymore.
He's used to it.
Yep. Good morning, Jim. Hope you're well. Hope it's nice and sunny in Chicago. What's the weather like with you, Steve?
Sunny at the moment, and it's supposed to stay like it all day, which I'm glad, because I need to do some stuff which involves me being outside. So, need to be cutting some wood, etc.
All right.
Yeah. So, hoping it stays dry so I can get that done.
Yeah, I hope it does. So what's the wood for?
Ooh. In here. Yeah, in here.
Well, I'm halfway through the next episode of the Cauldron, so that should be out tomorrow. When's your
Okay.
next lightning one out?
I haven't got anything else recorded at the moment
Right. Okay.
because of returning back to work, and I just because this cave is a bit of a shithole, as we said. I've not really felt the want to be out here, so that's why
Right.
I've made a start on it. Because the wife's away, so I can just crack on. So I've got
While the wife's away, you can get on with your jobs.
yeah. So I'm off today, so I can crack on today, and then I'm working tomorrow. So hopefully it won't be busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can get some more done tomorrow evening, and then I'm off on Thursday.
Yep.
So I can do a bit on Thursday, but then I've got to go and have a scan, and then I'm going to go and pick her up from the airport.
Cool. Got some more comments to go through. Gary T says it did help. Thanks. You're welcome. Gary T says hi, Jim. Jim says good morning, Gary. And Jim says had a horrible night of sleep. Bloody fool am I. Had a big serving of Coca-Cola 9 p.m. last night. Oh, that wasn't clever. John Marley's in saying hello all. Hello, John.
Morning, John. Or afternoon.
Well, Jim says John Marley. Good morning, John. And Scale Modeling Twins. Hi, Jim. Hi, all. John Marley here, logged in as my new YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yep. That's him and his brother Paul. Scale Modeling Twins.
twins. That's it.
Because they are twins.
Funny that.
Yeah. Good name for twins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially if both are scale modelers.
Twinsies. So how's the new man cave coming along, John? Is it all set up in your new house?
One would hope so, wouldn't one?
I would like to hope so.
Yeah. Right. Slowly getting this work down, but there's some, don't know whether you can see, but there's some, oh, good Lord. I need to glue that now. That's starting to be a pain.
Yeah.
There's still some drops that need filling, so I'm going to fill those with a sprue glue now. I've got that most of it flattened. Just the low spots, get those done. And then, oh, there's a bit of a raised spot there. And then glue it and then put it to one side so
Can harden off, yeah.
it can harden off. And then move on to something else. It doesn't involve these. And that's going to be fun because they're the main thing at the moment.
Yeah, they are, yeah. That one done. No, it's that one. Excuse me.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Don't think too long.
Oh, go on then.
Thanks.
If you're watching, James, get well soon.
Yes. I was well shocked when you told me.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a couple of people who asked him what he's doing with his stash.
Was you one of them?
Oh, no, I wasn't. I just said, if you don't make it, can I take over to 48 and 48?
I can imagine his response.
That's one done. And the old jobby glued. Now to clean up this side and see how this goes. And probably do exactly the same to this one. I tell you what, these are a right good investment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They just fit on the wall Dremel.
Yeah, you can stick them in a Dremel. Just a little bar goes in your Dremel head, and it's got a sanding pad on it. Looks an absolute treat. Jim said, at Scale Modelling Twins, I subscribed to your channel, John. Saw some short videos you posted of a visit to an air museum. Yes, apparently he works there as well, Jim. Fighter Town. Jim also says, yes, get well soon, Mr. Skiffins. Yeah, this is, I think it might be time for James to give up smoking.
You've got more chance of getting blood out of a stone.
Oh, yeah. My excuse for smoking is I don't drink.
What makes me laugh when I think about it now, people say, "Oh, give up smoking, you'll save a fortune." No, you don't, because you just spend it on something else.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, most of the people who say, "Oh, give up smoking, drink," I don't drink.
Yeah.
Oh, smoking costs the NHS fortune.
So having your stomach pumped.
Yeah, but yes, exactly. Having your stomach pumped. When was the last time you saw somebody in hospital because they'd had one too many cigarettes? When was the last time you saw somebody laid in the gutter, puking their guts up because they'd had one too many cigarettes? When was the last time you saw a fight in a bar caused by somebody having one too many cigarettes? And all those things, what happens to people there? That costs the NHS money to deal with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Liver disease.
To be dealing with proper emergencies.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
No, that drinking is self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Yeah. You decided to drink. You got so drunk you couldn't deal with it. Things like that should be charged. People should be made to pay a bill for that because it's self-inflicted.
Yep.
I tell you what, it's soon stop people.
Oh yeah. For sure.
The reason most people do it is because they know if they get that absolutely paralytic, somebody else is going to look after them. Jim, this is to Jim Altergott. In the States, if you get that drunk that you end up down the street, do the ambulance come and collect you and charge you for it, or do the police nick you and throw you in clink? A bit of both. It'd be interesting to know what the Americans do.
Well, they have that. What do they call it? It's not a sobriety test. What do they call it? I can't think.
Sobriety test.
Oh, it is a sobriety test.
Yeah. Oh, but that's for drink drivers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Also, Mr. Marley, if you're still listening, what about in Australia? What do they do over there to people who are drunk, passed out in the street? Gary T, if people want to smoke, I have no problem as long as they do it in a different room to me. As fag smoke kicks off my asthma big time. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Best thing they ever did was to ban smoking inside.
Yeah.
As a smoker, when I was drinking, I'd get up in the morning and I used to hate the smell of stale fags. If I had a hangover, I'd be sick. I didn't like that much. And the best thing they ever did was ban smoking inside. Best thing.
Well, the thing is, it's only banned inside in public places.
Yeah, I don't smoke in the house. I never have smoked in the house.
Oh, right.
Okay. I've never smoked in my room either. If it's pissing down with rain, I'd hang out my window. I'd be stood outside chatting, having a fag. And if anybody walked in my room with a fag lit, I'd kick them out. Like that outside, please. But you smoke? Yeah, I do. I don't like it in my room, though. I don't smoke in my room. Why should you?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, come on. This is fiddly. This is why I need 3 hands.
Got a comment from Jim. I wouldn't know, Steff. I haven't had a drink in a long time. I witnessed the effects of both excessive smoking and alcoholism on different family members. Yes, mate, it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. They're not. They're just legal drugs. It's just people can be quite hypocritical. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Drinking is just as bad as smoking. It probably costs the NHS just as much.
Uh-huh.
But because somebody does one thing and not the other, they think the other thing is worse.
Yeah.
Jim also says, I agree, Steff. Alcohol is a drug and causes enormous damage to people, property, etc. Yeah, it does.
All right.
Yep. I was going to say, and dinky dinky dink done. That's the second one cleaned up. Re-glued. Sorry, sprue glued. And this is all glued in now.
Excellent.
So I just need to pop those somewhere to dry. And then I can have another go at cleaning them up. And then just keep going and going and going and going and going until it's all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Jim says, in the US, the liquor is a multi-billion-dollar industry and has powerful advertising and no doubt a powerful lobby presence in Washington, D.C. Oh, hell yes. Drink responsibly is a disclaimer. Everything's okay after that in their world. Same with legalized gambling. It too has the potential to turn into an addiction for some. Gamble responsibly is a disclaimer. Oh, it's the same over here.
Yeah, exactly the same over here.
It's a little frustrating when people know that it's bad for them, but they still just, I don't care. Yeah, there you go. We'll supply you with the means to do it, but you're the one who has to be responsible, which I agree with. But then you get people who have addictive natures. Doesn't matter what it is. If you've got an addictive nature, you can be addicted to multiple things.
Yep.
And if somebody puts that temptation in front of you, you're going to take it because of your nature, not because you want to or because you feel the need to, but because your mind says you're going to do it.
Exactly.
Jim, sorry, mate, it's got them high. I was supposed to be about modelling. Perhaps the headmaster should have a word with me. If you've got something to get off your chest, mate, this is the ideal place to do it. Nobody will slate you for it, even if you have a completely different opinion to other people. If you do get lambasted for it in a not nice way, an unadult way, then that person will get booted because I'll boot them. I don't want people like that on here. This is about being able to discuss things like this in a grown-up, sensible way with a little bit of humour thrown in. Right then, so next thing I have to do is this bad boy.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Right. Well, I've just got to turn my screen off a minute because I've got to do something work related. Won't take long.
Okay, mate. No. Yeah, well, oh, yeah. Got another comment from Jim. Thanks, Steff. Very accommodating of you.
God.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, it's just. It's not really. Why you have to ask me to do this again?
Right, looks like I may have to get some more light strips
Why?
to go under here.
Right.
That's got the blue light coming through.
Oh, I see.
Mm. You can hardly see it. Right, got another comment there. Bear with me a second, I'll get to it. Jim says, found a most enjoyable YouTube channel recently. A middle-aged Englishman that builds models whilst drinking Japanese beer and sake and samples various Japanese snacks. Who is that? It's not me.
Yeah.
And what sort of models does he make as well?
That would be interesting to know.
Yeah.
Bandai sort of stuff, is it? Being Japan?
More than likely.
You know, like the Gundam things, or what they call
Yeah. Gundam, as you say.
Right. Go away and leave me alone. Right. Oh, of course.
Eye is off. So when did the wife go to Tenerife? Is it Tenerife?
No, she's gone to mainland Spain.
All right. When did she go?
When did she go? I think it was last Wednesday I dropped her off.
Cool. Is she having a good time?
Yeah, it's pissing down with rain.
You think so, but you've not heard from her.
Yeah, no, it's pissing down with rain, but she's alright because she's there with her mum. She's seeing her mum, so
Good.
and she's got the eldest with her. So I think they've gone into Torrevieja today.
Okay.
And then they're out for a meal tonight.
Yeah. So, here we go. Jim says channel is titled Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. Good Lord, that's a mouthful.
It is. So what does he build, Jim? Oh.
Oh, there we go. Scale modelling to interface. For some reason, I couldn't chat or comment, but now I can. Shoulder shrug. Glad to have you back. I wonder I can't bloody see.
Got no light on.
Forgot to turn the lamp on. That's better. Sorry, am I keeping you up, mate?
Who?
I could hear you yawn from here.
I didn't yawn.
Oh, it sounded like it. Sorry, bud.
Sorry. For once, I didn't yawn. I was just probably going, Well, good sign.
Jim says he builds a variety of subjects in different scales. A self-proclaimed beginner that is out to build models and have fun. Brilliant.
That's great.
Yeah, Gary T. Do you have a YouTube channel, Jim? Jim says, Gary T. I do, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Hard to create one per YouTube, so I could comment in live chat. Cool. Mr. Marley says, if you blokes find my 148 clear ASRAM lenses on your benches, could you let me know? Have you checked your elbow? And he also goes on to say, for a guy with no carpet anywhere near this desk, I lose a ridiculous amount of plastic. That's because it bounces on the hard floor.
And goes anywhere under the
Yep.
crevices.
That's why I have my Pulis apron.
Oh, yeah.
That has saved me so many times.
Is it attached to your bench?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know, you're talking about that film, The Gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
I have seen that, actually. I just
Oh, you've
didn't.
seen the film?
Huh?
You've seen the film?
Yes, I hadn't realised that. I hadn't put the title and everything together.
Have you seen the TV series?
No, I haven't.
Watch the TV series. It expands on that a bit. And it's
Yeah.
really, really good. It's completely different synopsis, but it's well worth watching.
Okay. And what's it on?
Netflix, I believe.
Netflix. Okay. I watched the other night Expendables 4
All right.
with Stallone and all that lot,
Yeah.
and Jason Statham.
Jason, straight to DVD stadium.
You not like him?
I just things like that I don't find interesting.
Oh, okay.
Now the one, Young Gentleman, I can't remember the name of it, but it is based on the Young Gentleman, the organisation, Churchill's outfit for SOE. It's based on those. That I want to see because it's got Henry Cavill in, and also the guy who played. Oh, good Lord. Not John Wick. Who's the ex-MP? As a military policeman? An American.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway, the one Tom Cruise thought he could play. Whereas Tom Cruise is 5'5" and this bloke is 6'6" and built like a brick shithouse.
Oh, Reacher.
That's it, Jack Reacher. Yeah. God knows who let him play that bloody character. That was stupid.
Yeah, I much prefer the series.
Yeah, the guy who plays it is Jack Reacher. Have you read any of the books?
I haven't read the books. No, I don't do a lot of reading these days. If I do any reading, I tend to read like
Comics.
No. Clive Gusler, Jack Ryan.
Yeah. So you mean oh God. Who bloody wrote Jack Ryan? Because Clive Cussler has done The Guy from Numa. I've read most of his books. I've read all of the Jack Ryan ones by Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy, that's the one. Yeah, because I read all of his.
Yeah, they're good. He was the first writer in the world to write about the 117 Nighthawk.
Right.
Where are we? John says for a go. Oh, I read that. Bloody bounce factor. Oh yeah. Most annoying for me is losing a tiny piece of PE just as I'm about to install it. Do you have a beard, Jim? If not, if you do, check it. Because Mikey's found somebody's beard before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
There you
god.
go, Jack Reacher. Yep. Brilliant. Thank you, mate. That's from John, and he also says, I've read The Killing Floor. The Reacher series was so good.
I'm not sure if he's filming the next series or not, or if he's filming something. I can't remember what he's filming.
Mm.
But you say Henry Cavill. Yeah. I've been watching Witcher.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
And he's the Witcher in that.
Yeah.
And it was really good. Series 3 just ended. And it's like, what the fuck is that? It had the most bizarre ending. They're supposed to be doing a season 4, but it won't be Henry Cavill.
No.
Someone else is taking over because I believe he's going to be James Bond.
All right. Cool.
That's what I've heard. Whether that's true or not.
He's also, because he's so heavily into D&D, he's an executive producer on one of the new D&D films.
Right. But it wasn't... This just shows my ignorance of actors' names. I didn't realise until a couple of days ago he was Superman.
Yes.
I didn't realise that until a couple of days ago. Because when I'd heard that he was going to be like possibly a James Bond, but I hadn't seen The Witcher then.
Right.
And then when I was like, how can he be James Bond? He's built like a brick shithouse. And James Bond isn't built like a brick shithouse.
No, he's not.
But then when you see him as Superman, you could see he's probably like toned down and whatever. So even though in Superman he was still pretty like, you know, bulked out, but not as much as in Witcher.
Yeah.
But I do hate it when they change the actor. It's going to be the same character, but a different actor. And it's like, what? How the fuck can you do that?
Have you heard one of the theories that's kicking around that's really quite funny? I'll go through it in a sec. Jim says, I have a thin goatee. Haven't found anything in there yet. Jim says, I read military and political history primarily with an odd subject here and there. Just finished a biography on the American cartoonist Bill Malden. Ooh, cool. Yeah, there's a really weird but quite funny theory going around that James Bond is actually a Time Lord. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, it could be true. It's fiction.
Yeah. When's the new one out?
May 11th.
May the
11th.
Oh, so next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend.
Yep. So 12 days from now.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my paint.
Oh yeah. Good, good.
Got 2 tubs of that. That'll make me 4. And I
Yeah.
also got black surfacer. Just a colour. Love this stuff.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'll base it all black, prime it all
Yeah.
black, and then all these ones I'll go in and take my white primer
Uh huh.
and then just put swirls and squiggles in, and then
Okay.
get this and thin coats, thin coats, thin coats, just to build it up. So it's got lots of different definitions on it.
Uh huh.
Yep. Yes. So you got anything planned for this afternoon?
Pardon? We've got anything planned for this afternoon?
Yeah.
Just carrying on with the refurb.
Cool. I've got a quick comment from Jim. He says portraying superheroes like MI6 agents is a young man's game. Oh yeah. But I think everybody realizes that James Bond is more of a title than a person.
Yeah. Because I actually thought at the end of, because of how the last one finished, I thought it was going to be that woman. Because she had the title of 007, didn't she?
Yeah. That was a great curveball.
Yeah. So that's why I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be her and they're going to make it like a female. Well, not like a female, a female.
Yeah. Right. Give me a mo. I is going to go and make myself a cup of tea.
Okay.
Anybody else want one?
I'm alright, thank you. I just had one a little while ago. Oh, I've done that off camera, sorry. Oh. Masking, masking, masking. Don't you just love it? What? I've got a crew vessel. Who affects Rachel? Da, da, da. Oh, so fiddly. Stick, will you? Stick. Thank you. Put a little bit in there.
Right, there we go.
Lovely jubbly.
Ooh, cup of tea. Nom nom nom. Comments. Gary T says, I look forward to a new James Bond. I don't like Craig's version of Bond. Oh, okay, why not?
Why not?
Jim says, don't forget the hobnob, Steff. Yep, I really can't eat those. Bits, because the thing is, if I start, that's it, I don't stop. And Mr. Miley says, I'll grab a tea myself. Back shortly. Don't call me Shorty. And Jim says, on a side note, my upstairs neighbour ordered some hobnobs and Tim Tams through Amazon USA. He was quite surprised to find them so quickly here in the States. Ooh. Lisa's child was in Australia recently.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Did she bring you back stuff?
Oh yes.
Good. That's good.
There. Good Lord.
Hmm?
That's that way.
Right.
Right, there's the bars glued in.
Yeah.
Two.
Cool.
It's dry. No, I was going, because I got them the wrong way around.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the point. I thought she had. Oh no, that's not true. That's fine.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at something.
Oh, did you see Carl's thing at the weekend?
Oh,
I bet he's happy as a pig in poo.
I bet.
Oh, well deserved one as well.
Yeah, because I took inspiration from him doing that for my 48-hour build a couple of years ago when I did the ATST.
Right then, some more comments. Jim says, I like Daniel Craig as Bond. From what I heard, he was more true to the character Ian Fleming created. He goes, my least favourite was Pierce Brosnan. I thought Timothy Dalton played a good, rough around the edges kind of hard-boiled, no-nonsense Bond. Yep. Gary Hughes is my favourite will always be Connery, but Moore was good in some. Brosnan I actually like too. Dalton and Craig just left me cold though, each to their own. Oh yeah, everybody's got
Yeah,
their
we've
opinion.
got their own choices, haven't they?
Yeah. Gary Hughes says, I agree about Connery. It takes a Scotsman.
Yeah, I did like Connery.
The reason I'm doing it black on the outside is because it gives it another layer of light blocking.
Yeah.
So, sorry, you were going to say?
As I say, Connery was really good. Moore, he turned it into a slight, not necessarily comedy, but do you know what I mean? They were
Slightly cartoony.
yes.
Yep.
The quips became a bit tedious, shall we say?
Yes.
I still liked him. You know, it was still good, but I think they're right about what Daniel Craig. He brought it back to being more like the actual character from the book.
Yeah. Really need to sort this place out because it's a hellhole.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I really do. I really do. That's why I've not wanted to do any modelling down here. Oh, you're joking.
Jim Moore to get Roger Moore's first two films were his best. Yeah. The Man with the Golden Gun and Live and Let Die, I believe.
Live and let die. Oh,
No singing. We'll get done.
if you can call it that.
Who was it? The Interesting Modelling Company had part of their podcast on Facebook removed because one of them was singing a song.
Oh, God.
Yep.
How long did they sing it for?
Oh, God knows. But even the 10-second rule doesn't apply. It's Facebook, isn't it?
Oh, it's Facebook. Yeah, of course, Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, face ache.
Good old face ache.
Yeah, good old face ache.
Oh, why is it not playing?
Right, put my bloody heat shrink somewhere. Where that somewhere is, I don't bloody know.
Oh.
Found it.
You got it.
Yep. Woo-hoo. Oh.
I don't believe this. There you go. Oh, for God's sake.
Use popular Bernie. Okay, don't forget, guys, please like and share. Give us a bit of a thumbs up. Helps the old algorithm.
Yes, please. Like and share on both channels, please.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's getting close. What have I got? And more of that one.
Guess what I'm buying this afternoon?
I don't know.
Bit of that.
Oh, bit of strip.
Yeah. Either that or put a bloody white light in there. It's just so it goes below the blue.
Yeah.
White light in there. Oh, I got a pre-done white one. I know I've got two pre-done ones. Yep, there we go.
Okay, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think with bright light components which I use for my LEDs,
Yeah.
they don't do strip LED.
Right.
They do all the various like LEDs and 3mm, 5mm,
Yeah.
flash, steady, flicker, but they just don't do strip.
Got you. Right, got some comments. Jim says at Steff, what day of the week do you have the group build with Mikey? That's a Friday afternoon. Well, Friday from 11 BST till about 1 BST. So about 10 o'clock GMT, which is 5 hours, so about 5, 6 a.m. your time, I believe. And you're going to say, I look forward to seeing these models all lit up when done. What a light show it will be if the bloody things work.
I hope so, yeah. Righty ho, so that's them done now. So now I just need to create my box of tricks. I had another one in here. I know I did.
Jim says, thank you, Steph. See you Friday, 5 a.m. my time. Albatross. Yep, that's all closed up. Well, I say closed up. I'll give you a sneaky peek. There you go.
Oh, that's looking nice. That is looking very nice.
Completely over detailed.
Yeah, but that's what you like doing, and it's good.
Yeah. I'm just letting things dry now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't really move on. It's all dry. What are you up to?
I'm just doing the cutting the bits of fibre to go in the holes, and that's me done for until I start priming. Yeah. So let me do those bits, and then we can see where we're at. I thought I'd know a piece of fibre in there.
So Mr. Marley's joined in with Albatross. Good, fresh Albatross. Wife is here. Jim says, one last question. What does the phrase Bob's your uncle supposed to mean? Often not sure of its meaning. Bob's your uncle.
Fanny's
means,
your aunt.
yeah, basically. Thank you. Yeah, it's where it's meant. I'm pretty sure it was about Balfour back in the 1800s, and he kept promoting his his nephew into ministerial positions, but his name was William Balfour. So William is shortened to Bob sometimes, or Bill. No, Robert Balfour. His name was shortened to Bob, so he got it. He was getting the jobs because of his uncle Bob. So Bob's your uncle. That's how it goes. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. Yeah, these will look amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Marley. Airplane is looking great, Steff. Thank you. Dorkosaurus, that's looking good. Thank you very much, Mr. Saurus. Hello, everyone, it goes on to say.
Hi, mate.
Nice to see you. Scale modelling twins says Bob's your uncle. Not even Wikipedia knows for certain. Salisbury's notorious nepotisms towards Balfour in the 1800s had been what is so widely spoken of to inspire a petty praise. That's the tinker. Okay, thanks, Steph. You're welcome, Jim. I tell you what, I'm a mine of useless information. Until it's needed, then it's not useless.
Definitely so.
Yeah. I'm great at general knowledge quizzes.
I'm crap at quizzes.
Oh, I had a stand-up row with an English teacher once about a Roald Dahl book. And they gave a synopsis, and I said, "I know what that one is. That's Danny, the Champion of the World." She went, "No, it's not. That's Fantastic Mr. Fox." No, it's not. It's Danny, the Champion of the World. I've read that book so many times. It's a brilliant book if you've never read it. And she kept saying, I said, "Okay, fine. You think you're right? Put your answer down then." "I will." So we lost by 1 point. And the answer to the question was Danny, the Champion of the World. And I just looked at her and said, "There you go. You were wrong." And she just stomped out. Never, ever apologized.
Did she not?
No.
What a
Jim,
miserable whatnot.
yeah. Jim says, "We're very much alike, Steff, in a ministry of trivial information." Oh, God, yes. Very much so. How you doing?
Yeah, I've just glued 2 bits in. I just got to glue 2 more. I just want that to don't have to fall out. Right, I'll cut 2 more pieces and then I'm done.
Well, we've done nearly 2 hours, so.
Ooh. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Fun, fun, fun. It takes a T-bird away. Two. I just thought I actually did 3 pieces tonight. Duh. Because I need it for the blinky blinky. What's going on? Underside. On that one, isn't it? Right, that's it.
Right, James is just going into theatre now.
Is he? Right, okay. For the angiogram.
I don't know. He went in about past.
Right, okay. Right, okay. I'll give him a shout later. Alright, so that's the fibre done now.
Yeah. I missed your PM, Mr. Marley. Sorry. My phone's on silent while I'm on. Right. Jim says the Ministry of Trivial Information located on the same block as the Ministry of City Walks. Oh, yes. And Jim also goes on to say, wishing and hoping the best to James.
Indeed.
Well, I will pass them all on to you when I speak to him next. I was meant to phone him Saturday night when I got back from the NEC, but I was Sunday, because I was absolutely cream cracking.
I bet you're shattered.
Sorry. And I should have given him a shout yesterday, but I didn't. I had to drive down to Model Sphere's HQ yesterday, drop a shit ton of kit off and a shit ton of money. Oh, apparently, I'm sure Michael won't mind me saying, they had a walk-in yesterday into the actual unit.
Right.
Next door, they have a sort of gym type, spin class type, yoga type class place.
Okay.
This lady walked in and started chatting and said, "Oh yeah, my son's going in as a medic." Oh, brilliant! That's fantastic. Does he model? Yes. Well, get him to give us a shout and we'll sort him out some stuff. And she went, "Really?" And I went, "Yeah, that's what we do." Oh, that's fantastic. I'm the director of this company. We'll put £1,000 in your account this afternoon. What's your bank details?
Oh, thanks very much.
That was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. If I knew what company it was, I'd give him a shout. Mr. Marley says, sorry, couldn't comment here, so PM'd. All good. PS, quick, grab James's stash while he's under. Oh, I will. Go knock on the door, say, Tash, let me in. James is still, I can have his stuff. And she'll look at me and go, yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You don't want to mess with her, I'll tell you.
No.
Not a chance.
Right then, how you done, Steve? You done?
Yep.
Cool. Let's have a look. Do you want to talk through a bit of what you've done?
So, I have masked up the nacelles, the red, the blue, the blinky. No, they're not blinkies, they're just full on.
Yeah.
And then I've put in, so that took most of the time doing like masking. And then I've also put in the fins for the rear engine bits here on both sides, the PE. And then I've just stuck in the fibres. So they're all sticking out, ready for when I prime and paint.
Cool.
Won't be long now. How about your good stuff?
Me. All right. So I flattened all those down and then redid the clear sprue glue, which will be sanded back again, trying to get those all nice and flush and clean. So that's got done on both of those. It's done on both. Then once they're dried enough to handle, I did the bars. So they've been snipped in half and then just pushed and glued to this side. And then I put some shrink wrap on those two, which I wish I hadn't now, because now it's hard to get these to shut. So I might
Right.
have to route those around there.
Yeah.
There. And I'm going to put a white light in between there, just so it goes through to this blue.
To the blue. Yeah.
It gives it a blue light shining up from the floor, sort of somewhere to land for the shuttles.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done. Oh, and I've glued these in. They're now glued in place.
Excellent.
These bits here.
Yeah,
So,
good.
what I've done, I will probably do a bit more to try and catch up with you, Steve.
That's all right.
Lagging a bit. So that is where I am. Gary T says, I hope James will be okay. I'm thinking of him. Fingers crossed everything will be okay. I'm sure he's just going in to get the stent stuck in his heart. If they can find it. Right then, Steve, if you'd like to say goodbye to Ty.
Okay, so yeah, thanks very much. Bye. See you again soon.
See you later. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, keep modelling, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.